So our fitness circuit for you today gives you a 6.1 step movement. That'll give you flexibility. Then you've got lunges with a forehand control and a backhand control. That will give you power in your legs. And we've got a side shuffle, which will make you quick across the court. So most people believe you need to be very stationary when you actually strike the ball, but it's not really how it works. What happens is you actually use your transition of weight to be able to get the ball to have the right spacing between you and your body. So if you watch, all the weight's on his right leg here and his left leg's virtually off the ground. As he strikes, his weight is now on his left leg and his right leg is starting to leave the ground. So what he's done is he's actually moved backwards by around about that much or whatever he needed to get the ball in the best possible situation to play the shot that he was after. So it makes it really difficult to read people's bodies and so on as well with that movement, but it's a strong controlled movement that maintains structure in your body. So you see what happens, it's very fluent and it's very controlled and it's really quite hard to read. So this movement or transition is a fantastic thing to get spacing. Okay, so we've got backhand, walking drives, no mistakes allowed. You've basically got to continually hit the ball with a minimum of 5 hits between the front and the back. You get to the front quarter of the court and all the way to the back quarter of the court. You need to see how many times you can do this without making a mistake at all. Tough little challenges, great fun. Okay, so most people like to just smash the ball as hard as they can from the front of the court. But if you use racket ability, you can actually put deception in there as well. So it's a little slide off the racket face that actually makes this really difficult to read. You come across, all motion is moving towards the side wall. He gets around beside the ball even, but it's the swing path that really is the deceptive component. The swing's going across to the forehand side, and with the open face of the racket, it'll just deflect the ball or angle the ball down the backhand side. You can see how much his opponent has basically lost track of it because he's watching body and he's watching the swing. So he can't really see the racket face, the speed of the racket face. That's how it works. So it's the angle of the racket which dictates the direction of the ball, not your swing. Okay, so this is possibly the greatest squash rally ever played. And just watch these guys. He's got the first one between his legs and he's gone for a dive, running back, and he's going to jump in the air as he swings and hits. He comes back with a dive and that's 360 roll, and there's another dive just because it was easy. He's on the floor. Really quite amazing. Here we go. This can't be too difficult. And he's running backwards, and once again, it's much easier for him to actually roll and change direction than it is to step and change direction. Off he goes again, another roll, and across there to the backhand. He's played an almost okay normal shot, and it's back into the rolling and diving. It's pretty amazing, pretty amazing. And there you go, it's all over. He just throws in the extra roll just to go and make it a little bit of fun. Great, really good stuff. As long as you have fun, it doesn't matter what you do, and these guys are having an absolute ball. It's just wonderful. So if you like our videos, we'd really appreciate a like. If you can do that, it really helps us with the algorithm to build this channel. We put a lot of work into it just to go and keep all the skills coming through. So if you hit that like button, that would be terrific. Here's our referee video. And what happens if a player swings, misses, and then has a second attempt, calls a let with the ball going straight towards the front wall if he's going to hit his opponent. It's only ever a let on a second attempt, even if the ball is going directly towards the front wall. You can only get a let if you have a second attempt at a swing. So it's far different from a normal standard situation. So as long as you understand it clearly, you swing the first time, or even if you shape and then go back, it's the same story. Okay, so we've got our 66 hit 6-point movement, 1-step movement from the tee, and as you notice, I've got the one dot highlighted, and you need to go to that dot every second swing. That will change and we'll progress through each of the individual dots as we go. So we're currently on the middle, now we've moved to the front one. So every second swing will be over that front cone. This is a wonderful exercise because your feet actually move in different directions in different ways. And you'll notice I'm not taking the same shot, or the same cone's not always the same foot. Sometimes you're moving backwards, you use your back foot. You might be moving forwards, and so therefore you use the front foot. So it's wonderful to actually practice this area around the middle of the court and get your feet fast with quick, sharp swings. Every swing's got to be a full strength hit as well, which is the other important part. You don't have to go back to the tee, but you've got to give it everything you've got and really work hard through the swings and make sure that you're actually stressing yourself. Challenge yourself, beat my time. There's your challenge. Okay, so here's a little promotional video I do for squash. It's about power and touch and timing and angles, and it just goes to show you that squash is just so much more than just a game. It just shows you just how good you are. And that's a drop and a drive. So you drive off your drop. So here's a shot. So here, I'll play a drop and a drive. Okay, the drop, and then you need to go and bring your racket back, body back, get all your prep in, and then drive the ball back to target. So, now the second component of that is if you actually take the drop on the rise and the drive on the rise. So to do that, I need to make sure that I have a lot of prep. So I'm going to go from there, drop, there, hold, and drive. If you list all the benefits you can get from squash, it's just really, really, truly amazing. It's flexibility, strength, concentration, cardio, reflexes, coordination, recovery, balance. It's just really amazing just how much squash actually makes a difference and what it does for the quality of your life. It's more than just fitness, it's all over mind and body fitness. Here's a great little exercise to set up and a drop shot within 4 floorboards of the side wall. As you get better, you'll drop to the floor before the side wall in this situation, just so you can put the ball on the wall.